Earthquake latest. The Philippines are preparing the citizens for their big earthquake over the Ring of Fire fears. This is by Sean Martin on Express UK. It's not just the Philippines, it's also New Zealand, North and South Islands, it's also Canada for the Cascadia subduction zone earthquake, big one, and also the big one here in the Philippines. The Philippines is on high alert for a major earthquake as the country state it is preparing for the big one. This is what it's announcing to its residents. The Philippines, as we know, sits atop the dreaded Ring of Fire. It has a population of 108 million. A major earthquake could be devastating for the Southeast Asia nation. And as we know, the Ring of Fire is the largest and most active fault line in the world, stretching from New Zealand all around the Pacific to around the east coast of Asia, to Canada, over the Aleutian Islands, Alaska, Canada, down through the west coast of the United States, all the way down to the tip of South America. And it causes more than 90% of the world's earthquakes. A lot of them these fault lines are active today. Even volcanic activity is on the uptick. Now the plates which make up the Ring of Fire are so huge, even the slightest shift results in massive tremors, volcanic activity, and tsunamis. And we also should include in that, of course, the hotspot of Hawaii, which is seeing a tremendous amount of earthquake swarms and the magma chambers refilling. It's just a matter of time before those volcanoes erupt again. Now, experts know that the Ring of Fire has the potential to unleash catastrophic earthquakes and volcanic eruptions, and the officials in the Philippines are now recognizing that as a threat. Recently, the Philippines Institute of Volcanology and Seismology, PhilVolcs for short, urged the public to take part in a preparation drill, and it admits that the big one is coming, it's imminent. We've also had the recent surge of the oarfish, those deep sea fish that have come up from the deep sea and have beached themselves, which is a sign that something is going on in the ocean floors, which means that there are tremors there, and that's when these oarfish of the deep oceans surface, just before an earthquake, a major earthquake. Now, PhilVolcs said in a statement that any active faults that have not generated historical surface rupturing events have higher potential to generate a large earthquake, also known as the big one, which can significantly affect different parts of the Philippines. The Philippines has always been prone to deadly earthquakes, as we know. Most of the fatal of them came in 1976, when a 7.9 magnitude earthquake claimed the lives of almost 5,000. More recently, the tremor registering 7.8 on the Richter scale led to the loss of life, 222 people. That was in October 2013. In April this year, they had a 6.1 magnitude earthquake, devastating Porac, which is located about 67 miles northeast of Manila, Philippines. The Clark International Airport, which was a former U.S. military base located at Clark Freeport Zone in Angeles and Mabalacat, also suffered severe damage from the earthquake, forcing authorities to shut down parts of the buildings there. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.